Welcome to the channel. This is Coach Charles on the Soccer Benchmark. Now, on the 5 things we learned against Fenebahce. Onana, what's my name? Onana, what's my name? Oh, and why is Masraoui playing as a 10? And why are our strikers not scoring, you know? And how come we can't keep leads? And the first half, what was that? That was very poor performance. So take a walk with me. Let's see some of these 5 things that we saw. And if you've not subscribed, this is the moment. Click on that subscribe button. Huh? And at the end, give me a like. And let's play football. Number 1. Manchester United cannot defend a lead. And this has been a story that has reoccurred over and over again. It's becoming annoying. Against FC20, we could not defend a lead. In fact, their defender just ran the entire length of the field and scored a goal. Against Porto, we were 2-0 up. That is a game that the coach would have been pragmatic about. He could have taken care of that those 2 goals. Just played the ball, possessed the ball. And against Fenebahce, this game, once we led, we managed the game. We tried to manage the game, albeit in the first half, whereby we were just passing the ball around. We were keeping the ball, doing the right things. But then the second half came. These guys came with a different attitude. And it's like United also came back with a different attitude. A poor one. A bullshit attitude. Because you will see Dalot and Rashford had the opportunity to make sure that Maxim does not cross that ball. Just be closer to him. Be tighter to that guy. He had all the time in the world. To pick the right pass. And we all know how the Fenebahce striker is good because he scored against us last season. So basically, we need to start holding on to leads as long as it takes. Because when you don't concede, that is the only way you win. As long as you've scored a goal, if you don't concede, it means that that game is as good as won. And that is how good teams are able to keep wins or get wins by ensuring that they do not concede. And United cannot do that. I watched that game, and the second half, these guys came with a different mentality. They were all over us and they did the right things, but United could not do. What was Lindelof doing, for crying out loud? You are a defender, you cannot show the opponent your shirt number. You cannot do that. Because the minute he's seeing your shirt number, it means that you can't defend him if that ball gets past you. And there was no way Martinez could have saved the situation. So everything that happened for that goal to be conceded was basically our own doing. Lindelof could have taken care of El Nasri, and Rashford and Dalot could ensure that that pass does not come in. Because after that, these guys did not do much. We dominated them, we passed through them, we attacked them, but still our strikers, you will see in the next coming point, they can't score, these guys. Number 2, the first half was pathetic. In fact, the team did not play shit in the first half. In fact, even the goal we scored, we were not expecting it because Fenebahce were all over us. Onana had to make some double crazy saves to be able to save our souls. The team did not play well. In fact, the first half, the statistics were very clear. Manchester United had only 39% of possession. Fenebahce had 61%. So you can see the team did not put any effort in the first half. So this is something that Eric needs to work on, where teams are playing over us, through us. In fact, we were chasing shadows against Fenebahce. Amrabat looked like modern day Iniesta. And you will see the way they were playing. They were confident and the crosses were coming. They were attacking. In fact, they missed to score 4 times in the first half. So this is something that the coach has to work on. And that team of coaches, I don't know what they're doing because we don't even look better at this moment. So these are things that United really need to come out and work on. Otherwise, this league and this season is going to be wasted because we cannot play better from the beginning to the end. Number 3, Erik ten Hag should stop experimenting with players and positions. You cannot tell me that Ahmad cannot play number 10. You cannot tell me that Casemiro, who was on the bench, could not be slotted as an 8 and Eriksen pushed as a number 10. Why would you play a defender at number 10? We know Masraoui is good. We know he has a history with Erik ten Hag, but this does not qualify the coach to play in one of the most influential position, a defender. We looked at this game, we watched this game, and the lineup, when it came out, we were mad like shit. Because what is going on, really? How does that make someone like Ahmad feel? How does it make people like Casemiro, those midfielders who are accomplished in those positions, how does it make them feel? Even Eriksen himself, how does it make him feel when he's pushed backwards so that we can accommodate a defender as a 10? That is unacceptable. I think the coach should play one game at a time, play your strongest team. Seeing Højlund on the bench, I mean, what is going on? Yeah, Zirkzee could have done the number 10 position and Højlund experimented as a 9. That partnership, we are looking forward to see it, but the coach is refusing to try some of these important things, only giving us a defender as a number 10. I'm really mad about this thing because I don't know what is really going on. The coach has to come out and tell us why is he experimenting on such big games. It's like he knows something that we don't. When everyone is saying Erik ten Hag is being sacked or will be sacked, it's like Erik doesn't care. He knows something that we don't know. That's why he's able to play Masraoui as a 10. And you'll see, the moment Masraoui was brought back to his position, the team got a balance. We got the control of the game, and the game was played well because the second half was way, way better. So this experimenting with positions and players should just end. Number 4, the strike force is still toothless. According to me, that was a game that we could have scored so many goals if only we were clinical, if only we wanted to play. Because you will see that passes were not getting to the destinations. Zirkzee could not give Garnacho a one-time pass so that he gets his one-on-one attack on the defender. So every time we huffed and puffed, our strikers are just toothless. They are basically, I don't know what is going on in that club. I don't know what Ruud van Nistelrooy is doing, because when he was appointed, we were excited that, wow, finally a serious goal scorer is at United. He's going to help this team. He has a history in the club. He's going to help some of these young strikers like Højlund, Zirkzee, Garnacho, and maybe Rashford. You know, we were so excited about this. But then what happens? The team cannot score. The team cannot construct. The final third play is always just lethargic. People are not moving. There is no movement. When a cross comes in, there is nobody in the box. So what is Ruud van Nistelrooy doing? What is Hake doing? And what is Erik ten Hag doing about this situation? And lastly, number 5. Onana, what's my name? Onana, what's my name? Onana was just our brightest player on the pitch. The save, the double save, the command, the supply of the ball, you know, the comfort on the ball. I love this guy. I love this guy. This is just what we want to see at United. Goalkeepers doing their job. Thank you for watching. This is Coach Charles on the Soccer Benchmark. If you've not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button. Give me a like, give me a comment. Let's discuss this situation and let's keep playing football the United way.